2019 Boxycharm unboxing. I'm starting to say Boxycharm unboxing that way, and maybe it might hear you think. Anyways, you guys understood of what I've actually got in the box, which of course, as stated on my videos, it's on my face. But what products are on my face? That's the question. I'm sure you've seen on the Boxycharm Instagram, Facebook, that a lot of people got like 2, 3, couple of things that are different but the same. Of course, it's called the mysterious box. So if you're curious to find out what kind of mysterious products I got this month, and like I said, the only clue, they're all on my face. Problem is, we don't know which products are on my face. So if you're curious, then keep watching, my dears. Keep watching. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my dears, and thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm like incredibly happy. Thank you. I know it's morning. It's been a while. So this month we're doing the Boxycharm unboxing for 2019. You're curious to know what I've got? I will give you my thoughts, pros, cons, and pricing, because the pricing this month is actually quite surprising. So before we continue, I just want to remind you, in case you haven't already, and if you're new, thank you so much. I really love it that you're here and you pushed the little play button to watch my video. Please consider subscribing, as well as pushing the little notification bell, because it will let you know when my videos are up and loaded. I do load every Monday and Friday, but sometimes a couple things get in the way, you know, life, and it's once a week, but you will get a video from me. I promise you will get a video, so my apologies. And in case you aren't already, please follow me on all of my social medias on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and even Snapchat, all with the exact same handle. I've made it really easy at Enidbluesinger, as well as my IMDb page, which is basically my page for acting, Enidbluesinger. Now, I am also not just, you know, a beauty YouTuber, but I'm also a musician as well. I'm a blues and jazz singer, and I'm working on my album, and it's a work in progress, my dears, work in progress. So that way this video won't be a million years and years long, because I do tend to talk. We're going to go on to the video, and just keep in mind, this is the finished product of everything, so you're going to see me with a very clean slate. So I'll see you, and let's jump into the Boxycharm. What we got in this mysterious August Boxycharm and unboxing. Well, hello, welcome back. As I stated in the intro, we are in the month of the August 2019 Boxycharm unboxing. It's that time of month again. We all know what we're talking about. Now, it's really early in the morning. It's Sunday, beautiful day. It's 90 degrees with humidity, and I just showered. So if you see actually some sweat, I am so sorry. But if you're new to my channel, and if you do not know, I do take a little peek of what's in here for I can have an idea how to apply it. That way I can tell you my thoughts as things are going on. I know, right? Great plan. A great plan. Yes, it is. So let's go in and dive in, shall we? But before we do, even though it's hot, I need my coffee. You are the first people I'm talking to today. So good morning, and if it's not morning, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If you've been on my channel for a while, this cup may look very familiar. The Harry Potter cup, and it's black and it turns into this great picture. I love it. I usually get my Bell cup, but that's like really big and it's too hot. I just need something into my system because I'm a coffeeholic. I'm a coffeeholic. So let's dive into the product. And as I open, this is what it looks like when I open the products. And we see the card. This month's theme is totally Boxycharm. What does that sound like back in the 90s? Because when I was in the 90s, this is the main word I used, like totally awesome. Right. You remember those throwbacks? Yes. So it's totally Boxycharm. I don't know what that has to do with products, but I guess we'll find out. And the products, the descriptions, what they are, and the pricings are in the back, and I'll discuss them as I go on. As you can see, I have this nice square peachy box. Let's find out what it is. This is from the Peach and Lily line. Sorry, if you look at it, the letters are in white against this peach, like cream base color, but you can barely see the letter, so they changed that to maybe like a blue or a pop of green or even a plain black, because that white, woo, all right then. But basically this is Glass Skin Refining Serum. It's translucent plus luminous. Peach extract, which I'm sure that's what the color's for. It's a peach extract plus peptide complex. I've never heard of the brand Peach Lily. If you have, please let me know what kind of products you've tried and if you think they're good or not so much. Comment below because I'm kind of curious. And basically it says it's only good, clean fun. No synthetic fragrance, sulfates, formaldehyde, paraffin, synthetic dyes, paraffin, mineral oils, silicones, and no animal testing. Alright, I'm intrigued already. And basically it says it's the directions. Pat onto clean dry skin, can be used AM and PM daily. Okay, so I just took a shower as I indicated, and I do have moisturizer underneath because as I indicated, I did take a peek what's in this box and I knew there were some facial products in here. So let's try this. Now, do that. This is a skincare type of thing. I cannot give you my exact, like, hey, go out and buy this. Do that. Skincare is going to take me some time, but I can at least let you know how it feels and describe what was actually happening, at least at this time. If there's any changes, I can update you in a future video or post up on my Instagram. Just let me know what form would be better for you. But yes, oh, see here, I'm able to read it. It's a white bottle with the peachy letters. Ooh, you can feel the letters. Aha. But before I do, let's go into the card and see what it says. Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. Silky, weightless, so I'll let you know if it's weightless. Instantly absorbing the serum helps hydrate, calm, brighten and firm, delivering more dramatic results with continued use. Expertly blended with potent earth-born and high-tech beautifying ingredients, you'll uncover skin that is poreless, translucent, and luminous like a pan of glass. I felt like I should be doing like an infomercial. Uncover skin that is poreless, translucent, and luminous like a pan of glass. Sorry, just being silly this morning. Like I indicated, you're the first people I'm talking to. I do have my little mirror here. Oh, it's hot out here. I just told myself before I even turned on the camera that I need to invest in like a baby fan and put it right here. Since I do film outside. Whew. Like I said, I don't have anything on my face but moisturizer, but that, you know, goes into the skin. So, it's a serum. So, let's see. It doesn't state for what skin type. I'm guessing all skin types. I just figured it out. So you open it and it's a pump. Good to know. So let's pour it here. I might take a bit. Ooh. Ooh. It's nice and clear. And let's apply. It absorbs fairly quickly into the skin. Ooh, I think I still have a little bit of a glow, don't you think? It feels like very, very light. So it is weightless. It's not sticky at all. And it feels like this one is starting to dry down. It's drying down very, very quickly, very smooth. It has no scent to it, so it's not like, because I was expecting since it's peach, it may have a peachy scent, but no peachy scent. And it easy. I like that it's a pump form because it keeps all the ingredients in here. Like I hate those tub ones because they're exposed to air and a lot of the major ingredients could go away. But the fact that it is a pump form, which good job Peachy Lily, because it keeps everything in it. It also helps to control how much to put. Now since I didn't know how much, I put 2 pumps, but it covered my little bitty face. Oh, I didn't tell you the price. My apologies. This is $39. That's expensive. So yes, I will be updating you on how this is working out for me, because this is $39. Now, the next thing in the box that I saw is this little tube thingy. And it is from Huda Beauty, and I believe on the last Boxycharm, we got something from Huda Beauty, and I think it was a primer, which I'm almost out. I love that product, by the way. And I will be having another empties video soon. I know, so many empties. This is the Glow Ahead, like saying go ahead, but glow ahead. Illuminating face oil. I think I'm getting the vibe of that card. Totally glow. Even though since I film outside, I don't know if the glow is going to be from the heat or from the product. You decide. Bring out skin's inner radiance with our illuminating oil. Face diffusing optics deliver instant luminosity, while a patent blend of our signature beauty oils and antioxidants help brighten, moisturize, and improve the appearance of skin over time. How to use: gently squeeze tube to release 2 to 3 drops of glow ahead, illuminating face oil onto fingertips. Massage into skin, fully absorb. Okay, well, let's see what it says on for Wonder Beauty. The multitasking beauty elixir instantly hydrates and absorbs into the skin, revealing a bouncy, youthful complexion no matter what skin type you have. Okay. The lightweight, powerful formula nourishes and primes the skin and helps to restore skin's moisture barrier while providing a youthful glow. The spill-proof dropper allows you to use it 1 drop at a time. Okay, you know what? I think this is a new thing that's going on that comes to the dropper, and I prefer that because you're able to control how much to put on your face and you're not wasting product. So these things are expensive. Like this is $42. Wonder Beauty, you are expensive. Are you trying to be luxe? I think they're trying to be a luxury brand, but because that's expensive, my friends. That's expensive. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this as a primer. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you guys know I love doing eyes first, but there's a couple of things in here to where, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it the other way around. So, it's pink. I don't know if you're able to see it. Yes, my friends, it is pink. Alright, let's see how it feels. It has a scent to it. It feels really nice. I'm trying to identify that scent. It's just gonna drive me crazy. Well, it feels very smooth. It's not sticky at all, by the way. Well, it's very smooth. It has a little bit of stickiness, just a little bit, but it's not, you know, disturbing. It's very lightweight. It does feel quite nice, actually. Ooh. So I'm gonna let that settle for a while. I like it. I like the color. Like I'm still feeling it like from my top of my skin. I think the stickiness is there, but it's not as strong. But actually, to be honest, I prefer something that's sticky, especially for like a primer, which is what I'm gonna be using this for. Which is, thank goodness, because I'm almost running out of the other one. I was getting so upset. So thank you, Wonder Beauty. I really, really appreciate it. Like I'm like falling in love with Wonder Beauty. Like eventually, I may do a one brand tutorial. Let me know your thoughts if you're interested. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. So. Right now it feels nice, I'm glowy, I look healthy because I just used 2 very glowy products. So let's see what else is in the box. Actually, the rest of it, I'm going to show you a nice little picture. Our face products. It's a powder eyeshadow in this thing, which I'm not sure what it is yet. So for right now, I'm actually going to step away. I'm going to put foundation on, I'm going to put concealer on, and that's basically about it because powder here, and then I'll probably finish up with the rest of my look here. So if you give me just a moment, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna put those products on my face, and we'll continue to test and do that. As you can tell, we have some shadows here. I will be baking underneath my eyes, my dears. It's that day. So if you give me a moment, I'll be back in a few minutes for you. It will be in just a second. And I'm back, my dears. As I indicated, I have foundation, I have a lovely, and I do mean lovely, concealer on. I do have the TooFaced Born This Way and the Huda Beauty concealer, which are these products right over here. And I'll also put whatever I have on my face down in the description below, just in case you were wondering. So a nice flat surface. As we saw, there is there's a powder in here. So let's get into it, shall we? There's the Becca powder. Now this is the Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh powder. See, I've used this before. I've used this, it's been about maybe over a year ago. I liked it, but it's been a year. This is the powder to where it feels nice, cool, and it's wet. So let's read what it actually says. It says Becca Hydra-Mist and Refresh powder, which is good since I'm out in heat. Weightless powder sets and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth, invisible finish. Formulated with 50% of water and glycerin, this powder creates a mist-like sensation on the skin for a seamless finish and comfortable feel. This is $39. Oh, we're expensive this month, aren't we? We're expensive. It's okay. We're worth it, right? We are completely worth it. I'm going to be using my TooFaced Mr. Right powder brush. So let's go ahead and open it right up. That's what I like. I always try to make sure everything's nice and closed because, yeah, you don't want anything used. Pretty powder right there. All right. Oh, all right then. So I'm gonna go ahead. I still have a little mirror here, and put it on my face because I don't remember how this feels. Whoa! This is cool. Okay. Oh wow. Woo! I like it. It's nice and cooling. Woo! Give me a little refresher, especially after this heat. Woo! Now let's see what else is in here. We have 3 things left. Now we do have some eyeshadows in here. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm going to bake. That way any shadow, because I'm not familiar with the shadow, I don't know if it's fallout or whatsoever. So give me a second, the bronzer on, bake a little bit, and then we'll go straight into the next products. As of right now, I do look a little bit crazy. I know, welcome. I know, I look absolutely like a supermodel. I know. So I have a little bit more makeup on. Bronzer always wakes me up because, you know, the sun kissed me. You and me both saw it. It kissed me. And I've had some coffee. I'm a little bit more with energy. So if you've been waiting until this part, thank you. Okay, so I do have blush and highlighter. I'll do that later. But let's go into the next couple steps, shall we? As indicated, the next 2 products are these eyeshadows. I don't know about you, but this is from the brand AUTISM. They're glimmer shadows. Pretty colors. Now, don't these look like shadows from ColourPop? Are they trying to dupe ColourPop? Which I don't know why you would dupe ColourPop. ColourPop is not an expensive brand, but okay. But let's see what it says. AUTISM Beauty Glimmer Shadow Duo. A high pigmented soft shadow with a creamy texture, especially designed for the ultimate color payoff. We'll see. These shadows provide bold color in one swipe without fallout. I still have protection just in case. Creasing or fading. Okay, so let's see how these actually look like. I'll do swatches on my arms. So this one, this like pinkish purpley color, it is called Huckleberry. And this like whitish color, it is called French Vanilla. Ooh. Oh, well, there's color, all right. There's very much color. All right, so let's try. See, this one is a little bit softer. Whoa. Okay, so I'm trying to see what kind of look I can do with just these 2 colors. Since I'm wearing kind of like this grayish top from Lion King. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna use this in the very top of my lid. So I'm gonna do like a one shadow thing and then put this underneath, kind of like a pop of color on my bottom lash line, and just see what it does. And make this as simple as humanly possible because I don't know how these 2 will look together. But I'm gonna move this all the way to like the inner corner. That way we'll have a little bit of a matching underneath, but let's see what it does. Okay. As we saw, it's a lot easier to use your finger with this. Okay, so it's a finger type of product. Okay, got it. And the brush is more, you can add. It won't be so much, but like any areas your fingers miss, and it's good to blend out. So, okay. It's like a light reflective type of color. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, as we all know, we never know what kind of look will come out. So, that's very nice there. So, let me go ahead and put some highlighter on. Okay, so let me go ahead and put in some mascara. So let's go ahead and take off the bake. That way we can finish up our look. So I'm gonna use the Sigma E30. And let's see how this looks with the brush since we're going underneath. That went on very nice. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit more of what is this called? French Vanilla right here. That way it can match with that pink a little bit. That way it can meet up. Okay, let me go on and finish up the rest of my face and then we'll go to the last product. This is Tarte and Part 2. and Sunburst Eyeshadow. Finished putting all the products in. I'm going to be using a little bit of MAC Fix Plus since it's a lot of powder and textures. Let's just let it be a little bit more natural, shall we? Whew. And with this heat, he will dry very quickly, my dears. Yes, it will. With these shadows, I don't think I told you the price. They're $25. I'm thinking together, and if that's the case, I think that makes them $15. That's expensive, my dears. Go with ColourPop because they look like about the same consistency. So the last product in the box, it's from, let me see, I want to make sure there's nothing else in here. No, that's it. This is from Laurant. I personally have never heard of this brand. Have you? And if you, let me know what products you've used and if you like them or not, because this is my first Laurant. I know, sounds so fancy. The noise. Love that noise because it lets me use nice fresh meat. This is, let's read because it's not telling me what it is. So Laurant, oh, it's a lip liner. Okay, cool. A reshape, resize, and redefine your palette. This lip pencil is totally magic. It smooths over your lip line for a seamless and flawless finish. Completely waterproof, so no transferring or bleeding all day long. Lasts up to 7 hours. This is $15 for a lip liner and for a brand I've never heard of in my life. It better live up to his expectations. But, ooh, let's find out. I'm not a big fan of wooden lip liners, but there are some good ones out there. I just prefer the roll-on because it's creamier. We'll see. This is a pretty color, but it like tugs and it's kind of hard. It needs to be a little bit creamier. It's a pretty color though, but I have an idea. Let me go ahead and set my face and then I'll put my hair down and then we'll discuss my thoughts of everything in the box. And I'm back, my dear. Yay! So this is basically the finished look. But I did have an idea on this Laurant. It's a nice color. I'm sure we can all agree it's a very, very nice color. But it just needs to be creamier. So I'm going to do something a little bit crazy. What if I light it up? See if it melts a little bit and see if it's easier on the lip. Let's find out. Ooh, it creamed down all right. So let's go. Let's cool it a little bit and let's see if it's any creamier. Okay, so my thought process did work. It is, as you can tell, it melted. You saw the footage, it melted. But it did go on a lot more creamier and maybe a little bit more pigmented. What do you think? Comment below. So that's all the products that came into the Boxycharm this month. And if you too close to the end of this video, yay! So I'm gonna I want to start putting everything back in the box and I'll let you know my thoughts as I'm putting everything in. I'm gonna start putting in the Peach Elite Glass Skin Refining Serum. Now for this, I can't tell you if it's go ahead and buy because it's my first time, it's first impression. I did like it on the skin, so I'll keep trying it and I'll update you on this particular serum. Then the Huda Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I love it. My face looks very glowy today, very, as you can tell, and it's very lightweight. Last thing, we'll find out, but I'll be using this as a primer and keep you updated. Possibly in an empties, you never know. Then of course the Becca, which I did use about a year ago, the Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh Powder. Like the first time using it, it really surprised me, as you can tell. But it felt very nice and very cooling, especially in this lovely Texas heat weather. It's burning me up, my dears, it's burning me up. And then of course, the eyeshadows. These eyeshadows, you really have to like mess with them. Some of them, like this white one in French Vanilla, it's better to apply it with your fingers. This one you can use a brush, it's more pigmented with your fingers of course, but it just feels like more of a fuss in my opinion. I mean, I'm looking at these as a one and done and go situation, which is what I was trying to do, but as you can tell, it took a lot of time. I had to mix between brushes, and it's just not a big fan, but at the same time, my opinion can change. I'll keep playing with it, but this is the look that this gave me. So let's see. I'm gonna try with other products and see what it does like with regular eyeshadows, with powders, or if it works better with creams. How does it work with other glitters, etc. So I'll give you my thoughts soon. But so far, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. And then of course, this is the Laurant lip pencil. It's a pretty color, as you can tell. It's a pretty color. I just wish it was creamier, and the only way I was able to make it is through fire. But you know what fire does to what? It will melt it. And this is $15. One, I don't think it's practical, even though it did fix this situation, to spend $15 and then you're using basically a lighter to make this creamier. That's not practical, and a lot of people are not gonna do that. So that was just my experimenting phase, but yeah. So all the products were good. Like I said, the serums, the face oil, it's a keep trying situation. I love the powder, and the eyeshadows, I just have to keep trying them. So they're okay. This, on the other hand, that's gonna be a no. So let's add up the value of everything in the box this month, and the total is $160. Yes, my dear, everything on here is $160. Isn't it? Is that actually a lot more than the past couple of months? So yes, this box right here that you see, yes, this box, you pay $21 a month, and you just got $160 worth of product. Yeah, I'm just as shocked as you are. $160. Well, my dears, I know this little transition may be a little bit weird. I'm so sorry. My camera decided to just, the battery decided to die. That lets me know this may be a long video. Sorry, I'll try to cut as much as I can. And yes, I did went ahead and put on a little bit dark up here. I just felt like it was looking a little bit off of just white. So, while it was charging, I went ahead and did that. Clean up some stuff, anyways. But as indicated, that's all the products that came in our Boxycharm unboxing. As I stated, this month's box is more of a, it's not good and it's not bad. As stated, the face products are good. The eyeshadows, I gotta test it a little bit more. But I do gotta say, when I did put this powder on top of this, on top of the white, I couldn't really sweep it. It's more like patting going through. So just FYI, if you decide to put on top of things, pat, pat, pat. So yes. And of course the lip, unless you light it, it's not going to be very creamy. Beautiful color though, because it's absolutely shade, because the color is absolutely gorgeous. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me for this month's Boxycharm unboxing. I know I have a lot of energy now from what started at the beginning of the video. But before we I just want to remind you, just in case you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And for no further ado, what do we say at the end of all of my videos? One last thing. Be safe, be kind, be careful. I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you on my next video. See you soon.